Hello, Aries, and welcome to this reading. This reading is a message from your person. So, this is someone who loves you very much and is wanting to send in a message. They may be currently in your life right now, or you may be getting to know them in the future. So, it's just someone who loves you very much. But before we get into the reading and the message, I wanted to say that personal readings are available on my Etsy shop. If anyone ever reaches out to you under my name saying that they can offer you readings, asking for your information or anything like that, please ignore it. That is a scam. That's not me. I don't reach out for readings. So, that being said, let's get into your message. The lyrics that your person wanted to send you is, I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground, crash through the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. Um, and the message from your person is actually coming through about relationships in your life. What they want to talk about are relationships in your life that are shallow. And they wanted me to share this quote with you.
If somebody wanted to make time for you, they'll make you a priority. You don't have to wait 6 hours for a text message. You don't have to wait and ask them, when are we going to hang out again? They come in your life, they leave your life, they text you when they want, they do whatever they want, but yet you still respond. You're the problem because you're only hurting yourself because you're allowing somebody to treat you like this. If you wanted to be priority, you would. If you want it to be temporary, you are. They're only using you to satisfy their needs and wants when they want. It's their time, and you're allowing it. So whose fault is that? Yours? Yes. Theirs? No. Because you're allowing it. Stop giving people your time and your effort for somebody that doesn't care or value you. You are only an option. Stop answering their texts, stop answering their calls, and stop hanging out.
And Aries, you deserve to be treated way, way better than an option. You deserve to be treated like the king or queen that you are. And if you are in connection with anyone that treats you less than that, this person that loves you is coming in with this message to reevaluate these relationships. And it's so cute. They wanted me to share a poem from Whitney Hansen with you. And it goes like this. It is summer. I'm 10 years old, running through sprinklers in my backyard, and my biggest concern is how cold the water feels when it hits my sun-kissed skin. And your person is asking you to remember what it was like to have, like, the only thing you're worried about in your world is how cold the water is when it hits your sun-kissed skin. And all the stress that you have right now about whether or not you're loved by this person or what's going on in your connection, trying to figure out all these things and like all the stress, that you're feeling, that your person is wanting you to remember what it feels like to be loved and to feel safe. And your biggest concern is something very simple. And when you are in the correct type of relationships, that's what it's like. It's like your biggest concern is, what are we going to make for dinner, not what's life going to look like tomorrow, because I don't trust the person I'm with, or my family puts me in crisis every week, or something like this. So your person is coming through with this message for you. And then I wanted to get into the oracle cards. The first is, listen to the right voice. It says, hear now only the voice that encourages you, for this is the voice of the deepest self, so often smothered by untrue voices. To listen to the right voice is to hear your unique wisdom. It will tell you the way. And then we have, within the silence, spirit. The spirit can be heard. The voice of your spirit will tell you what you need, and this voice can be trusted as it comes from your higher self. Make time for quiet, for it is then you will be filled with the wisdom of the soul. And the last oracle card from your person is, in this moment. There is no need to wish that anything be different from how it is in this moment. Open to the awareness of what is, and let there be no judgment, no criticism. In this place of acceptance, power resides. So, they're asking you to look at your relationships and reclaim your power and see them as they are, not as you hope them to be. Because you can see this man's being like trampled by this careless person here. And I feel like, yeah, people are showing up when they feel they can use you for something instead of showing up for you. And you're this message is coming through to step into the Queen of Swords energy. The Queen of Swords is actually the widow of the tarot, and she's been through hell. But because she's been through hell, she knows where to draw the line, because she's she's been abandoned. She's gone through grief. She's gone through all of these difficult things, and she knows the importance of putting herself first, because she's been through so much. And if she doesn't take care of her core basic needs to survive, and she doesn't have time for shallow relationships. She does not have time to be an option. She doesn't have time for bullshit. And it's either you show up and you're loyal and you're true and you give a damn, or you don't. And that's kind of the energy she's in. And she doesn't let people play games with her. That's Queen of Swords energy. And your guides are saying you got 10 of Wands followed by the 10 of Swords, because you've been carrying this burden of trying to keep relationships alive with people who don't give a shit for too long. And you're carrying it alone. No one's helping you carry this. And it's hard to accept this, because I've been in this place before. Actually, it's hard to accept that we allow people to treat us like shit. And kind of like that quote was a little harsh, saying, it's not their fault, it's our fault. But when we take responsibility for our part in that, that's where we reclaim our power, and we can come in and say, oh, I didn't know I had power to draw the line and say, this doesn't work for me. I'm tired of being an option. I'm tired of being disregarded. I'm tired of running around in circles to make this relationship work while you sit on your ass, kind of thing. That is so empowering to know that we can say, no, this isn't okay. No, I deserve better. And put an end to this dynamic so you can heal, so you can actually come back to life again in your life and feel better in mind, body, and spirit. And going back to the lyrics of the song from your person, it's saying, crash through the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. And when you stay in these shallow relationships, you can see this guy, he's close to the ground. He's in the shallow waters. And that is where all of these swords have been put into his back. All of this pain. And it's like the Six of Wands following that is you standing up. You saying, hey, I know what I need, and I care enough about myself. I have confidence enough in myself to say, this is what I need. And if you want to stay in shallow waters and treat people this way, I'm not signing up for that program or that relationship. I'm going to let that end. And at the bottom of the deck, it's so cool, Aries, we have the Ace of Pentacles. If you have the courage to do this and to stand up on your own 2 feet and no longer stop laying down and allowing people in this shallow energy to do this to you, then if you can do that, then you're going to have new opportunities, newness coming into your life that you probably have never experienced before. That's going to change your life completely for the better. And that is the message from someone who loves you. And I hope this message brought some healing and comfort and insight. And I love you so much. We'll talk to you next time.